Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Luminance Fugue series. So we finally have an aurora in the sky. We made our way to Forlorn Muskeg to kind of put some distance between us and everything else going on. No, just the shenanigans of waiting for that aurora to show up when it never, ever, ever, ever would. And now we are making our way around the kind of side of Mystery Lake in order to get to the lake cabin, which was locked, but we now have the key to it. So this will be the second lake cabin we would have unlocked. I don't know which one it is. We'll have to figure it out once we get there. But the thing is, once I get into this thing, I'm going to have to kind of go through whatever I have and maybe chow down on a few things that might be hiding there. But I'm going to have to turn around pretty quickly and leave again. We left our deerskin pants on the ground, believe it or not, because they're just too heavy, and we got some snow pants that are better. So I am making my way back this direction. And as soon as I pick up whatever I do at this cabin and go through it and make sure I've made sense of all of it. Hang on, I'm looking for wolves. I'm hugging this right wall. Okay, don't see any. But yeah, I need to keep moving. We still have a good amount of night ahead of us. It's not, however, guaranteed that the aurora will last the entire night, so hence my focus on movement. I don't want to... I suppose lollygag would be the term. I don't want to loiter. I don't want to wait around pointlessly. Stepping through here really quickly because I feel like maybe, just maybe, might be a cattail to grab. Nope, keep moving. Okay, so I'm not sure which cabin it is, but we're making our way around the side here because this is also the general direction around the lake we need to be moving to kind of move in the direction of the dam at the same time. Okay, we've already been in this cabin, I believe. Yep. And I went through that trash can? Yes, I did. Alright. Some of the trash cans have shown up, I think, since, Oh, no, I'm thinking of Against All Odds. Never mind. Ignore me. Alright, so this is where I think the guy was hanging out. Yeah, we've already been in here, so we need to keep making our way around. There can be a wolf back here. Need to be careful. When they're not patrolling on the lake, which they're not at the moment, they can patrol back here. It's the back part of their route, so I'm going to go on this high ground and make sure. He doesn't usually patrol on this hill, but usually on this slope that I'm looking at with those trees. Okay, good. Didn't see anything. So there's a couple more cabins here and one more over there where that dock is. Okay, there are the wolves. There's 3 of them. At least. I remember in a recent episode of Against All Odds, I was like, oh my gosh, there's 4 wolves. And one of my regular commenters, I think it was Takashi, was like, actually, dude, there were 6. So, apparently I can't count wolves. Alright, is this... I can't remember if I've been in this cabin yet. This is... unlocked. Yes, I have been in this cabin. There's some wool mittens, that's nice, but... Let me just turn the... Let me light this thing really quickly. Just to make sure. Yep. Is this lake cabin number 1? Requires key to lake cabin number 2. So that means lake cabin number 1 is the one over here. And I can go around this rock to get to it, so I can definitely avoid those wolves. Watch and learn, people. If you ever need to get around anything that's patrolling right there, like all three of those wolves are kind of hanging out. Thankfully, I think they're all walking away from me right now, but if you ever need to get away from them, come back here. This slope is traversable. Doesn't look like it is, but if you go up this part here, you can, in fact, make it around this rock. And down to the final lake cabin without too much trouble. Just be careful going down this slope because it drops kind of rapidly. Alright, we still have plenty of night ahead of us, but again, going to try to stay on point. Alright, there are just 3 wolves, it looks like. I don't see any more. The aurora is quite brilliant. Yes, okay, this is the cabin that we are here to inspect. Let's see what lake cabin number 1 has in store for us. Doesn't look particularly great, but then again, I can't see much. Okay, peanut butter, pinnacle peaches, there we go. Pork and beans. Insulated boots. Those might be better than the ones I have. I think they're heavier though, so we'll take a look at that in a second. Worn t-shirt, we can break that down. Oh, we need to pry this open, and maybe there's some good stuff in this locked locker. Fire striker. Hey, rifle ammunition. Rifle cartridge. Yay! Okay, wasn't expecting that. Shouldn't have commented about it not looking great, because this is pretty great. Ragged tea gloves. Flare oh wow, 2 flare shells.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, you are. This is a lot of stuff. New Cowichan sweater. New climbing socks. Nice. I already have plenty of those, though, so don't really need more. And I don't see anything else. Now we are thoroughly encumbered, and I can't stop. I also can't take too much time to break down or repair stuff because, well, we need to keep moving. So let's go ahead and eat some of our heaviest items. I think it would be wisest to eat the pinnacle peaches, because this will restore some thirst, in addition to getting rid of a pound and a tenth. And then it looks like, hang on, how many calories are these? 900? And we still have, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat the peanut butter too. That's another pound that I can get rid of right now. I really don't want to be carrying a bunch of extra stuff. And then we have these new decent insulated boots. Let's take a quick look at how much of an improvement those might be. They're heavier. They're gonna slow us down a lot more. But they will, once I repair them, be better than the shoes I'm wearing. And they'll have better protection against... You know what? I'm not going to worry about it, though, because they're too heavy. I like the kind of balance that I've got going right now. I'm glad I found a fire striker. That's awesome. Cowichan sweater. Yeah, see, I want to harvest these things. I do, for the cloth. Maybe I'll hold on to them. I mean, I'm not that far from the dam. I think I can probably make it with my current encumbrance. I won't be slowed down too much. Just have to be careful. So let's see if we can make it in this episode while this aurora is going. Yeah, we're super tired. Actually, my current encumbrance is not very good at all. I thought it was still around, I thought my level was still around 60, but it's actually, or 63 or 4, but it's actually around 58. So I'm going to just try and get to the dam as fast as I can. If we lose this aurora and have to wait again after all this, I'm going to be a little ornery. I'll try to keep it out of the recording, but I don't know how well I will succeed. All right, now, I don't remember if there's a way. Somebody told me that there is a way now to get up this face. I don't know if this is what they meant. I remember a comment a while back. It was actually the same commenter I think I mentioned a second ago. It's telling me that you could get up here. Yes, in fact, I do read your comments, and when you're here for a while, I do recognize the people that have commented multiple times. Believe it or not. That's a thing that happens. Can I get up there? I don't know. Maybe. Hey, hang on. Hang on now. If I can get up this... Ooh. I don't know. That's a big if. This doesn't look passable. But maybe it is. Hang on. Holy crap. Alright, well. Wasn't kidding. Now this is going to be even faster. We're going to be making it back to the dam with not a second to spare, I think. But I think we'll make it. Trust me, I know where I'm going. Even if it doesn't quite seem like it. The only thing is that there might be a wolf down here. So I want to be cautious. But I know exactly where I am right now, and it is where I want to be. Those of you who have never taken this particular path in Mystery Lake are like, where the hell are you, dude? I'll show you. There's the hunting blind. You know where we are now? We've been here in this series. See, we're really close to the dam now. I need to use this in the future, actually, because now that I'm actually doing it, this is a very rapid traversal from basically the cabins. It's as straight of a shot as you can get. It's a rapid traversal from the cabins to the dam. Because if you recall, this is going to dump us out not far from the dam. The dam's going to be past those rocks on the right. And we just have to watch out for wolves, because the Aurora is still going to be exciting the wildlife. Yeah, pop that clip in there, thank you. That was in fact a clip of ammunition, as opposed to the magazine hanging out the bottom. We've had this discussion. Terms that are frequently mixed up. Wow. Actually, I think the Aurora just went away. Right as we got close to the dam, I think the Aurora just went away. I don't hear the noise anymore, and I don't see the light. Oh, gosh. Well, crap. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think that soundtrack would be playing. Yeah, a nice mournful track as the Aurora disappears the moment we get back to the dam. Thanks, game. Well, we're back to square one. Not quite square one, because we have more food than we did before, and we accomplished some side quests and, you know, did some things. Some semblance of progress, but not actually progress in the main storyline. We are right back to where we were. We need to rest, eat, sleep, etc. Drink, and hope for an Aurora tomorrow. Otherwise, what we need to do is go back to the camp the way we were going to before, pick up some of that deer meat I left behind, and wait for the Aurora there. I'm going to step inside here, and we're going to try this one more time. Now that we've been away for a bit, maybe that was the trigger. We talked about this. There's a couple different approaches we can take. You can either take the philosophy that we needed to just go away for a while until the Aurora started triggering, and now we're fine, or we need to be away from the dam when the Aurora triggers, period. In which case, we need to go back to Mystery Lake. All right, I have already been in here, I believe. Yes, I have. So let's just tell you what, I'm just going to pass the time in case the Aurora comes back. No, not going to come back. What a slap in the face, right as we were getting back to the dam. We were even, you know, making record time. Let's... Alright. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to sleep for... I'm just going to sleep for 12 hours. We need to recover a lot of condition, so may as well sleep as long as we can. And see what happens with the Aurora tomorrow evening. Yeah, I know, we're thirsty. Need to take care of that. Let's take a look at our hunger. Yeah, I'm going to eat this MRE, and that'll take care of some of the issue. Yeah, the MRE really doesn't replenish a lot of thirst at all. Barely did, really. And that water is probably not going to get me through all the way. Yep, almost gone. So, hold that thought. There's a lot of wood in here. Let's break some stuff down. We can step outside, start a fire, and get some more water that way.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Relax, Mark. Okay, let's head back this way. Can you tell the immediate change in my mood when we go from making progress and doing fun stuff in the series to this again? I can feel it, like it's, and I can hear it in my voice, like it's very You hear a fire? I hear a fire. What's this? I remember somebody told me that something would spawn if you walked away from the dam. Maybe this is how you're supposed to wait for it. Maybe there was something we were missing, or maybe it hadn't spawned before. But let's go ahead and use... I'm not going to use my last accelerant, but... We've got a fire striker now. That improves our chances of starting the fire. Okay, this... Okay. This would make sense. If this thing is here in order for you to have a spot to camp and wait for the aurora to start, if this is the trigger, then it makes... Then we're at least 50% of the way there. I think it should trigger automatically. I shouldn't have to start a campfire at a predefined campfire spot to wait for the aurora to begin.
Didn't that work?
Okay, it didn't actually work. It sounds like it worked because this thing is making campfire noises, but... Hang on. I need to break this newsprint up. So that we get 2 tinder plugs from it, instead of wasting that. You know, when you're burning newsprint, I feel like the chance of starting the fire should be better if it counts as 2 tinder plugs. I feel like, I mean, it's the same with burning actual newspaper. Why wouldn't you do that? Actually, that is something that I think I should take to the forums. Why wouldn't burning newspaper give you a better chance of a fire starting the same way that it does in real life? You know, you bundle up some newspaper, put it underneath, it's great kindling. You break it down into tinder plugs, you know, 1 newspaper becomes 2, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe that wouldn't be as awesome of a gameplay addition as it sounds like right now, but it seems to make sense. Okay, let's go ahead and melt some snow. Don't see an aurora, but then again, it's pretty foggy right now.
I need to drop something.
Boil some water. Yeah, you're carrying a lot, man. You are indeed. Alright, now we got plenty of water. Alright, let's harvest some of these items that I picked up at that other location that were encumbering me. 1 hour, 7 minutes. I'll go ahead and add some more of this fuel, just to make sure we have plenty of time on this fire. I can also heat up the pork and beans if I really wanted to. I'm not going to do that right now, but I have the new gauntlets at the moment, and those are definitely better than the ski gloves. So I'm going to stick to ski gloves, or stick to gauntlets, harvest the ski gloves. Let's see. I've already got 2 pairs of climbing socks. I don't need a third. Always hurts me to harvest a nice high-level item, but I'm wearing the 2 that I will ever need, as long as I keep them repaired. I mean, if you're playing a survival mode, you know, it might be good in some cases to keep an extra pair laying around just in case, you know, if you get attacked by something and you suddenly lose a pair of climbing socks and you're like, no, those are the only ones I had, you know, then you would be better off. But, okay, so, still waiting here. Tell you what, we're thirsty again. Let's, actually, I didn't drink any of the water yet, so let's do that, and I can go ahead... I can pass some time by repairing the items I do have on me. Got 5 minutes left in this episode or so, and hopefully we'll see an aurora now that we're waiting by this campfire. I'm thinking that's what it's trying to tell me, is that you're supposed to use this campfire to wait for the aurora. And that will trigger it somehow. Alright, we're actually losing most of the night now. Wait, did I just hear it? No? Okay, well, I still feel like this is progress after a fashion. Let's stick around here. I do want to go ahead and let's put that reclaimed wood, because I can definitely get more wood. There's plenty of wood around here. Let's melt some snow here, because I want to have lots of water if we're going to do another serial waiting session. And if this thing doesn't work, we're going to have to go back to Mystery Lake to try and get this thing to trigger. All I need to do is get an aurora to trigger, and then while we're in Mystery Lake, and then beeline to the dam, and hopefully it doesn't shut off again on us. And we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and repair the boots. And I suppose, yeah, this wool too, because the next thing needs to be repaired. All right. Oh, failed. This is when I miss survival mode. Oh gosh. All right. That's done. Yeah. Campfire's burned out. Let's see if anything else spawned randomly. And let's also get to the dam at night when the aurora's in the sky. So I feel like that's what that is there for. That campfire has to be there to kind of encourage the player to hang out here. That just seems like the sensible reason for that to be there. We don't have a lot of food. I don't need a drink again. I don't know why I did that. Okay, well, we closed the gate behind us, so we're safe in here. I could sleep if I kind of huddled up where I had that fire going before over there. I could sleep there. I could also sleep inside the dam, no problem. Part of me wants to go ahead and break up some of these things during the daylight, so let's do that. Let's take 45 minutes, and we'll get 6 reclaimed wood from it. There's that. There's that campfire spot there. Another crate here. And we can set all this wood down by the fire. We don't have to lug it around. Alright, gonna be probably starving by the time we're done. Yep, there we go. Let's go ahead and eat these cattails. 1,350 calories altogether. I will drink a little bit more now. And we'll go ahead and put down all that wood we just chopped up. We can use that for the next couple of nights. Go inside, get some rest. Alright, we're 25 minutes into this episode, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait one more time. We can see if we can get an aurora going tonight. I'll keep this episode going for a few minutes longer because this is the 4th in that sitting I was telling you about, and I'm about to stop for a few days, so I just want to keep going for a bit. So yeah, we've got all this stuff curing. And so some more reclaimed wood right here. Nice. Some antiseptic, a crate there. The light shell. Yeah, I knew about all this stuff. Is there anything else laying here that I need? There's some antiseptic. So I have lots of antiseptic that I've found, evidently. And lots of newsprint. I've already been through that briefcase. So yeah, let's throw this thing down, and we will sleep for, let's say, 7 hours. Should be able to fully recover our exhaustion. And then we'll wait through one night at the end of this episode to see if we have any better luck with this. Oh, hey. How's that for better luck? Holy crap. Well, that worked. Hang on. Let's drop this reclaimed wood, so I don't need to go back outside. Or at least I don't think I do. Hang on. Let's drink some water. Hell yeah. We got an aurora right away, and we were resting inside the dam, too. I don't know whether to be happy or annoyed. Alright, who am I kidding? I'm happy. Alright, so just make sure we can see things. Yeah, see? There's these wires, and I feel like if you step on them... Is it just if you step on the ones that are sparking that they're problematic? Yeah, it's just if you step on the ones that spark. Okay, that answers that question. There's a pry bar. Is it better condition than the one I have? Yes, it definitely is. Holy crap. Let's go ahead and put this one down. Alright, well that answers that question. Yeah! Holy crap! Moment of truth. We are in the control room. I'm going to leave that wide open for reasons I shouldn't have to explain. Sewing kit, painkillers. Alright, I need to watch for sparking wires, because those are the ones that are dangerous. Well, they're laying all over the place, but I don't actually see any sparking. Get these pinnacle peaches and pork and beans. I'm actually pretty hungry, so I'm going to need to stuff my face with those in a minute, but... Yeah, God, these wires are making me nervous. Everything I've experienced in the game so far tells me to avoid the red wires. Now I kind of understand more how they work. In survival mode, you definitely want to be very, very careful to be anywhere near them, if you're anywhere near them. Alright, so finding some more supplies, which is nice. So what's it saying now? Find your way through Carter Hydro Dam. Use Jeremiah's code to access the control room. Yeah, so we just need to get down to the other levels. There's a safe over here. We'll need to go through that in a second. I don't see any sparking wires. Alright, let's search the safe. We can extinguish that. I do have to stop this episode, but it's just frustrating because not only do you guys want to see the next one, I want to record the next one, but I've got to go home for Thanksgiving, so... Of course, you're watching this one, and it's days after Thanksgiving, but I know. Time warping. Wow, all the way around. 51. 26, 51, 26.
Use this.
Cash, stack of papers, magnifying lens. Wow. Alright, well. I keep finding cash. I wonder if it's actually going to be useful at any point in the game. I highly doubt it, given that we're in a post-apocalyptic game. But, it's interesting. Alright, I don't see sparking wires anywhere. I do, however, see a switch there, and I'm kind of nervous to flip it. Because I feel like it's going to turn on all the sparking wires. Search the trash can. I feel like that's going to make things a lot more interesting.
There it is.
Okay, well, we've flipped that switch. We can walk all over these wires with no threat to our health, evidently. Let me look around for a second longer, make sure I've fully looked around the control room. But also, let's see. Yeah, we're 30 minutes into this episode, so I need to stop this one here. And that will be the end of it. Let me step out here. I need to create a save point really quickly, so what I'll do is I'll step back outside and back inside. And in the next one, we're going to actually make progress through the episode. Holy crap. That only took 4 episodes. But at least we got some stuff done. Let's step back inside, get the save point, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. Or, if you guys are watching in the backlog, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. And like I said a second ago, I'll see you next time.